Greetings and welcome back to Idle Farm Tycoon. In the meantime, you can see I've actually done some work, and that includes opening up one of these little packages. I'm not going to do another one right now because, well, I don't have any room. I have opened up another spot in the grid, as you can see, so we do have some room to work with. And I tried to balance it, even though I did work on it, like I said. And if you see here, I got at the bottom here in the crops, I have a 9, I have an 8, and a 7. And the 9 up here seems to be able to handle it, whereas I have a 9 and 8 here. I wish they had some kind of a screen that would come up and show you the stats of what each one is doing, so you could make it less wasteful, Now you'll notice at the top, I actually have 130 billion. Funny story about that. You see, the idle money I was getting really wasn't very good. I mean, I left it alone for several hours, and I actually did the boost at the bottom to max, and I came back and it said 5 billion. I'm like, ugh. And then I watched a video and it was 10 billion. Anyway, I was about to start recording this video, and I went off to do something else. I needed to get some herbal tea, by the way. Anyway, when I came back, it was about 5-6 minutes later, and I noticed that the total had gone up by about 15 billion. And I'm like, why don't we just put this aside for a while? So I put the screen on, I put the emulator on my second screen, and I did some other stuff, and you can see it's up to 131 billion. The reason I did that was twofold. One, you might notice that the thing here, I don't know how you describe it. This guy right here is now asking for 150 billion. Well, the previous one was actually 5 billion. So I spent 5 billion on each one of them. You can see that one is already, just to increase it. And as you can see, I'm now going to get level 6 stuff when I click that. So these packages are going to get me some 6s in there. The other thing is that, well, there's this down here. And I was thinking, as long as it's going up anyway, why don't we unlock farm buildings? Now, I have no idea what that means. But, we do have the money, so let's unlock farm buildings and find out what that's all about. Okay, farm buildings. Unlock and upgrade buildings to increase your production. Go for it. Okay, so I have these buildings down? Okay, well, this one appears to be free. Is it really free, or is it watch a video free? Okay, what is this? Produces lumber to build and upgrade buildings. Okay, so my first building is going to be a building to upgrade buildings. Sounds legit. Okay, so that's producing wood. It's probably building the lumber yard, right? Okay, since it's only 10 seconds, there's no reason to watch a video or anything. Ready! Unlock. And yet they managed to sneak an ad in there. You can't make that up. All right, lumberyard level 1 produces lumber to build and upgrade buildings. Okay, we'll build buildings too, right? Okay, so how do I get the lumber? Okay, I have one lumber at the top, and this over here now, whatever this is, looks like a greenhouse or something. That says it needs 10 billion and 1 lumber, which tells me I can probably open it. So, unlock. Okay, 1 lumber. Okay, that's going to take 5 minutes. It's giving me the opportunity to skip, but let's go back over here for a moment and look at this. All right, and it produced some more lumber for me. Okay, in order to upgrade it, I would need 100 lumber and 10 AA in terms of money. So we're not going to be doing that anytime soon, right? Because this guy, the unlock animals, that's going to be a 10 trillion, so that's long before the other ones. All right, so we'll let that one go, and we'll go back up here because we've already spent the money, right? All right, so we want, okay, could you give me that little box somewhere else? I mean, it just keeps giving me that box there. Yeah, I don't have any room for it now, right? Ugh. All right, so let's see if we can get an idea now of where I can actually make some money. I have a feeling if I do more crops, I'll be able to make some more money there because I think everything else is working good. All right, so let's buy some more here. All right, and that one and that one. That will give me a 7. Did that go up? All right, hold on a minute. Let's merge the two sevens. Okay, the idle cash did not go up there. Okay, it's hard to tell. It went up to 109. Okay, it went up to 139 there. See, I'm looking for the maximum amount. Okay, 125. And then 136. It's a little hard to tell. I'm guessing I need to add more farmers. All right, so luckily I have these fellows here. All right, let's see. Okay, it did go up. 159. Okay, 163. All right, so I need another one of these fellows here. Okay, 68. Okay, 176. I'm looking at the number at the top left, by the way. All right, does this increase it a lot? No, it doesn't. All right, so that tells me the vehicle is the issue now? Okay, the vehicle looks like it's taking everything. Well, not entirely. Well, I don't know. It is. All right, let's get another vehicle and see if that number changes. Okay, it did go up a little bit. All right, so let's do a merge here. Okay, it is going up. It is going up. All right, let's see. More here. And then this one here. Okay, that didn't do anything. All right, so I'm guessing I need to add more crops. Or I could just do this merge over here. All right, we got 182. Okay, we're over 2 now. We're doing 2 million per second there. Now, is there a backup? I mean, I could just do a merge here, which I'm going to do, by the way. How are you doing down here? Okay, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. All right, I might as well get the 10, so let's just do that, right? Okay, so plant level 10. I guess that's a eggplant? Looks like an eggplant. Growing speed, the same. Production amount, nice big increase. Production total, okay, that's a big increase. And I noticed that the idle cash value didn't change with that massive increase. And the amount down there is growing rapidly. All right, so obviously we're going to have to do this merge here, right? Okay, we're doing 207, and then we're doing... Okay, it looks like it didn't change either, even though our capacity has gone up, our loading speed's gone up, and our total carry. Okay, so I'm guessing then that the bottleneck... Oh, the bottleneck is the transport, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and do I want to do that? I mean, yeah, I guess I will. All right, and let's just do this. Okay, that's helping. Let's do another one over here. Okay, then we got 2 8s. Okay, we're going to merge the 8s. Okay, that went up a lot. It's up to 3.52 million. Okay, what is this going to do? Okay, that was only a small increase. So I'm guessing we're good with transportation for now. I'm guessing we have to do some stuff down here, adding more. It's going to be a while before we can get 11, but we can definitely add to it, right? Okay, is it taking all that off? I mean, the bottleneck is the crop. Okay, and that opened up. I was wondering if it was actually going to tell me. Okay, so what does this building do? Well, one thing that building does is get me stuck into a loop of a Facebook thing that desperately wanted me to create an account, and there was no way out of it. It was an ad, and it was forcing me to do that, so I just killed the emulator and started over. Hopefully I don't see that again. Okay, just a regular ad. Okay, increases production amount for plants. Does that mean it just got a big boost? All right, let's see what we have here. Increases, okay, by how much? Okay, so moment we're doing 1.2 times. So if I upgrade it, it'll go up by a 0.1. But I am nowhere near being able to do that. All right, so when is the next one? All right, I'm going to need 1 trillion of the currency and 100 wood. The wood is building up. It's already up to 33. I wonder if there's a certain amount it can hold at one time. Okay, max storage 500. All right, so in other words, it's not going to hold more than 500. But that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, this would be the next thing I'm opening up unless I wanted to upgrade this. But I mean, I don't have the money to upgrade it. So if it holds 500, I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to hold 500. I mean, it might. I'm looking at the bar. The bar is actually each one that's being added. All right, if it holds 500, that's going to do. All right, it's going to be a long time before I can do that, though. All right, so let's go on back up. So I guess I'm doing a lot more food production now? I mean, I didn't see anything change up above, you know, the idle cash value. I mean, if everything was running efficiently, then I should have seen an increase there, shouldn't I? Because, I mean, this is guys grabbing it every time. So there's not really any problem. If there was an increase in food production, I mean, should have done something, right? Okay, well, let's see what we can do about increasing it in the conventional way. All right, so let's see. Let's start adding some here. See, now that actually caused an increase there, and so does that. All right, another one here. Okay, I got a lot of money, so spending hundreds of millions isn't really a problem. Okay, 96, we'll do a merge. Okay, 413. All right, when it stops, that means that I'm going to have to move on to the farmers. That's the way I see it, at least. All right, so let's add some more. Okay, that was not enough. Okay, but that actually did something. Okay, went up a little bit. All right, let's try to get another 7 going here. Okay, 422, 436. Okay, this should be a big increase when I merge these. Okay, it was no increase. So does that mean we're now doing more crops than this guy can handle? It is starting to look that way, isn't it? So 400. It got up to 400. Okay, and it's probably going to get much higher than that before he comes back. Yeah, it got up to 600 that time, didn't it? Yep. All right, so obviously we have issues here. And, you know, since they're offering me some free guys, no evil Facebook ads. All right, so I don't have to actually spend money buying these. So let's do this. Okay, it's already increasing us, so let's do this one here. And then this one over here. Okay, 448, and then another increase, 467. All right, I guess we'll try to get another 8. All right. And boom. Okay, we're nearly 5, and when we do this, okay, 516. All right, so how are things? Oh, wow, that actually has a huge buildup, doesn't it? How much are they grabbing now? Because it looks like it's still building. I mean, I have the same thing down here now that I have up there. I have a 10 and a 9. But it still looks like it's building. It got up to 145, 1.5, over 1.5. See, the only way I can track it really is to see what's the maximum it gets to. Yeah, it looks like it's getting higher each time. Okay, are you grabbing everything? Not really. Well, actually, you're doing pretty good with that, aren't you? All right. Yeah, I mean, this is building, so we obviously need some more guys down here. Maybe that 1.2 is finally kicking in terms of the crops. All right, so let's add some more individuals over here then. All right, get some 5s in there. Okay, add an 8. Okay, that didn't actually help any. I'm a little confused now. Maybe we do have to do something up here. But I mean, it's draining. All right, let's just see anyway. All right, anything there? No, nothing there. Nope. No change. All right, let's add some more guys down here. I'm not seeing anything. Then why is the crop value continually increasing like it's not being taken care of? I don't get it. I mean, what if I add more crops? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. I just added more crops and then it increased the idle cash value. But if the problem was, if it was already behind, that shouldn't have done anything. See, look, we just hit 2 billion there. I don't understand this at all. See, if it was behind and I added more, then the idle cash value at the top shouldn't have gone up. It just doesn't make any sense because it's already behind, so by generating more money from crops, it would just mean there was more forming here and it wasn't going all the way through. So I'm very confused about this. All right, well, let's just add some more guys over here. Okay, we got a 7 here. Got another 7. Okay, another 8. Okay, I could have another 10. No problem up here. This is the reason why I said you need a screen where you can see what everything is doing. Right? I mean, that's what you... What is this down here? Farm? Okay. Oh, extended farm coming soon. All right. I was looking at this on the lower right. So it just kind of went down to an area where we can't go to. I was thinking maybe it's going to switch back and forth, but it doesn't do that. Oh, I notice I have something free in the store, and I think I know what that is. Hold on a minute. Let's go up here. Boom, boom, boom. They got a rare manager chest. It's going to have cards in it, and it might have epic ones in there. All right, so let's just see what's in there. Okay, so what did we get? I got one piece of an epic, and it looks like I have a another manager here. I guess this is... So what does she do? Capacity increase, effect duration. Okay, so I guess that means you're going to be carrying more for a while. Okay, where does she go? Oh, it's probably transport? I guess that would make sense. But at the moment, I don't really have a problem with that. Hold on a second. Let's switch this guy. Right, I could put her in instead. He does movement speed. Capacity is probably a better idea. All right, why don't you just throw her in for now? Even though these managers do not thrill me. No, they do not. Because the thing is, the only thing they do is their little effect. They don't have any passives. So I think that's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Lame. All right, let's move on then. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on here now. So, okay, it does seem to be draining a little bit here. Oh, and we do seem to have a backup in terms of transportation now. All right, so let's do something about that then, right? All right, let's see. Okay, is that going up? Okay, 521. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. Okay, so there's no backup. Okay, it's a billion there now. It just doesn't seem... Okay, you know what? Let me just activate her for a moment here. I mean, the idle cash value isn't changing any. I don't get it. I really don't. I do not get it. All right, let's do this merge here to have two 10s. Okay, that did nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right, let's see about increasing this. Yeah, I mean, it's like everything is flowing here, and I'm just increasing the amount of crops that are going. And then this, and then this, and then this. Okay, and it just took a massive increase. And this will be a massive increase too. Right, and if you want to see a massive increase, let's go for 11. Okay, unlocked. Plants. It's multiple eggplants. Okay, so really big increases now. All right, now we have to be way behind, right? Because it only went up a little bit there when I did that merge. And it's doing like a 7.63. So you got to figure this is going to build up really quickly, right? I mean, it kind of is. Like it's very near 3 billion. It's over 3 billion now, right? This is the reason you have to have a grid. You know, this is actually out since May, and I would call it almost primitive in terms of, you know, the things that it has. I mean, it doesn't really tell you a lot about what's going on. All right, now that is building big. So let's do another 11 here. Let's see if this helps. All right, so 763. Okay, that increase didn't work on his movement speed here, right? But it's got his capacity going up, his loading speed, and that didn't change anything. Is that going to still build? All right, maybe we're just so far behind up here, and this is where we need to do it, right? All right, let's try to get two 10s and merge them to an 11, right? Okay, that is increasing right now, right? All right, and then this one. Okay, nearly 8. All right, so I need another 8. Okay, it's 8 up there now. 8 1/4. Okay, 9.39, and then we'll do this one. Okay, 11.7, and of course the big merge here. Okay, 14.8. All right, we have 11s right down the line. All right, so now that everything seems to be flowing, but again, it's really hard to tell whether or not there's a problem or not. Okay, he's taking an enormous amount at one time. So if I add more crops down here, is that number going to increase up there? All right, obviously I'd have to do some big increases in order for it to show up, right? Probably at least an 8 here. Actually, I think it went up already. Okay, there we go, 15. All right, so did I break anything? I mean, the idle cash value did go up, so I don't think so. It's a little difficult to actually follow. That's kind of my take. And it doesn't give you the kind of information that you really do need. So I'm not really sure. What do you think? Do you want to see more of this? Or do you think, you know what? Move on to something else. Because after all, there are a lot of things out there. But you know what? You're my audience. I'm going to let you decide. So if you want to see more of this, don't forget to give the video a like. You might want to do that anyway. Say something in the comments about what you think in terms of like the game and whether or not I should continue playing it. And you might want to subscribe, because if I do or I don't do more of these, you might want to see the videos that are coming up on my channel. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.